What a late day. Wow, guy. Do you even know what a stop sign stands for? Wow. Be in the middle of the desert where you can see the road you're coming up to the stop sign and go a mile that way or a mile that way. And I come to the stop sign, I come to a full stop. Because you just never know. There was a guy um, riding a bicycle, and he didn't have a stop sign on his road. It went across, but there was a stop sign at the other road. And he's just riding towards the intersection, and he sees the car, and he knows they have a stop sign. So he went through, and the guy ran the stop sign and hit him because as he was coming up to the stop sign, the guy was always in the guy's pillar, and he never saw the bicyclist, and he hit him. And that story just stuck with me. So they changed the intersection where they made it curve up to the stop sign, and it didn't go straight across anymore. It wasn't teed. You stopped, made a left, and then made a right and went. And because so many accidents were happening similar to the one I just described. So it just goes to show you. You should always stop at a stop sign. Kind of crazy how some stupid little thing can just come to my mind like that. All because of somebody running a stop sign. I remember that story. This was a great day. Started out on my boat. Did some electrical. Made two electrical videos. Check them out. One, I think, with audio and one without, or maybe they were both without audio today. I made the other one was like 2 days ago, was where I used my digital circuit finder. And yeah, there's that. So. I like to sing, and sometimes I sing. I wonder if I'll ever sing so well that I get a strike for copyright strike, because it sounds too much like the. I doubt that it would ever happen, but it would be funny. Yeah. So I'm going to the boat tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I have a friend that lives in the next door condo of my boat. And what I'm going to try to do is I'll do 2 live streams at the same time, because I got 2 phones. I tried it today. I tested the theory today. And the live streams work. And you'll be able to go back and forth between the 2 live streams on my channel. One, if Mike will allow me, I'll put one live stream up from his place watching down on the boat, and the other one will be me on the boat. But I'm just spinning the boat around. So I'll back it out of my slip, spin it around in the channel, and then back it in. It's really hard to do. It's not something simple to do with a 90-foot yacht, especially when my slip's only 2 feet wider than my boat. There's not a lot of room for error, so hopefully it's nice and calm tomorrow. In fact, I should look at the weather tonight. I can get the wind predictions for in the morning and see what it looks like. But I want to grab my pressure washer. I want to get my get an extra hose and everything, and let's get her done. fantastic week this week. Maddie, my puppy, I walked her, 5,000 views. Wow, guy. Yeah, you get home safe. Wow, that just flew past me. And I did another video with a digital tester, and it 5,000 views. Well, I think it's at 4,700 right now, but it's on its way. Oh, and then I got these other two videos I just loaded today. They seem to be doing okay. We'll see how everything goes. So, I can't give shout outs while I'm driving, but I do shout out to people when I do come to a stop. And I know I'm probably not stopping until the gas station real close to my house. But I will stop and read all the comments and give shout outs to the people who leave comments. So if you want to shout out, leave comments. And I do make these live streams public. So they'll be listed. They'll become videos on my channel. You have to go under the live streams, and then you go back through the live streams. You'll see them. And I just make them public. Wow. I'm making good time, I can put it that way. I am not using, even though I think it's $1.85, it says 605, $2 yeah, there's no reason to use it. It's just be almost a waste of money. So that's Express Lanes. We have the 405 from Costa Mesa right past where the 73 joins the 405. We have these express lanes, and it's 2 lanes for each direction of the freeway that you pay to be in. So you don't have to have 2 people in the car. You just have to have the transponder on the windshield. I have it. And I will use those during rush hour. I'm not going to set it. I've been in multiple accidents on the 405 in rush hour. Who wants to be in that? It's not fun. Oh, there's a... Oh! Christmas. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a highway patrol. He's writing somebody a ticket. Wow. So, where's everybody from? Just say hi and say, hey, I'm Walter. I'm Captain Walter. I captain the Aviator out of Newport Beach, California. There's videos on my channel. Going to be a live stream of it tomorrow, spinning around in the bay. And then I'm going to be back to Irvine and finishing up this stupid little house. Yeah, that guy thought he was going to get me out of there for said dollar, but after all the work I had to go through to put that stuff together, I am not working for what. I'm going to go up to him and say, hey, here's the deal. I did what you said, but what you have added, I can't finish this work for, because this was supposed to be put, change a couple GFIs, but you didn't tell me that they retiled the kitchen, and now I have to custom make every wall plate. Now it takes 5 minutes. Just cutting and trimming a wall plate to fit can take 20 minutes. And it doesn't seem like much, but when you have 3 of them, it's an extra hour. I can't just give an hour of my time away when that same hour can be paid by another client. And I could have been somewhere with another client today and got paid for it. So I'm sorry you have to pay. maybe if you were paying me 40 weeks and you had 2 weeks worth of work, yeah, I'll throw you an hour here for a attaboy, but not when we're doing a 2-day job. You know, and it's not even 2 full days. I did put a good 8 hours in it today getting this home this way, but yeah, you see. Wow, we're already up to Warner. Warner to 405. It's nice freeway. It's open, not a lot of people. Well, I had one crazy driver go past. That guy was easily doing 100. Not this guy, the guy who, he was in a, what is that, a Toyota Prius. And he was just flying past me. I tried to stay out of the number 1 lane. That's the fast lane. Right now I'm in the number 3 lane. But if you look at this road that I'm on, the 405, it has 5 normal lanes of traffic and 2 express lanes of traffic. You got to pay to be in those other 2 lanes. There's 7 lanes of traffic going north right now. There's 7 lanes of traffic going south right now. So that's 14 lanes of traffic on one road. It sounds crazy anywhere else, but here in Southern California, it's almost a norm. When I was young, this 3 lanes, no carpool lane, 3 lanes north, 3 lanes south, that was it. And there were homes built right up to the freeway, so they had to take homes out. They had to widen all the overpasses to accommodate all this. And I sat through construction for years. And I was a chauffeur back in the 80s and 90s. And that's when they started doing all this widening. Carpool lanes at that time, they weren't express lanes. And widening the freeway. It was horrible. As a chauffeur, I had to drive people to the airport, take them up to LAX. What was a 35-minute drive turned into an hour and 20 minutes sometimes. And we learned to go long ways to the airport just because it avoided a lot of the traffic. This guy driving like a 40s era car, probably an early 40s era, because it was it looked like before the war, before World War II, and had headlights, no marker lights. Maybe that was a thing back then. I don't know. I was alive. We'll give you a shout out when I get to where I was going. I am Walter Edwards, and I live in Los Angeles County, California, in the city of Bellflower. And I am driving home from Irvine, which is in Orange County, which is south of Los Angeles County. And I'm on the 405 freeway headed home. That's where I am. I can't really read. Trust me, I'm driving. Even though I got my glasses, that would just be bad. But I will give shout outs once I get to Bellflower. But I just sit and talk, maybe sing something. You never know. Can't think of anything I really want to sing right now, but I've been known to do it. So, I Captain the Aviator. You can see it if you're not subscribed to my channel. Check it out. If you want great content, I have car videos. I work for the owner of the yacht, and I'm his captain. I was a chauffeur in my younger years, and I worked for this guy who owns this yacht. He also has a beautiful mansion out in the city of Las Vegas, Nevada, and he has a beautiful car collection with probably a 20 car garage, but we probably only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We only have 12 cars in it right now. But that doesn't mean there's only 12 cars in his collection, because he still has the 2 Rollses out front. He has his absolutely insane van, and we also have an insane bus. I mean, it looks like a UFO, and it's a bus. MTU, I think was the name of the company that made this bus, and it was pretty good. I am going to start getting over to the right, which means I should slow down. Because as you get to the right, people do. They drive slower. So I don't need to try to run over anybody. I just... Oh, what happened there? Oh, look at that. I pressed the buttons to cancel my cruise control instead of, just the thing to go down in the miles an hour. Because I'm an idiot. That guy broke down up here on the right. Oh. So right now we're in Seal Beach, and the land off to our left is part of the Naval Weapons Depot, and they don't store anything over here. But what they do store here, or have here, is they lease it out to farmers, and they grow strawberries. And what they do in California is they go up halfway up the state, and they plant the strawberries. And the strawberries think they're planted, and they start to grow. And they get so far, and then they come in with the machines, they peel up this layer of land, and then they come back down with they load all that layer of planted seeds, and they replant it down here in the warmer climate, tricking the strawberries to think, oh, it's summer, let's grow. And they water them and fertilize them and give them food, and they grow, and we get strawberries all year round. I mean, to think about it, it's actually very intelligent. It's great. It was the first person who thought of that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, that's just how it goes. Now we're getting onto the 605 freeway. If you look us up in the California, Los Angeles area, it's one of those diagonal freeways that it comes up from the 405 close to the ocean, close to the Pacific, and then it goes up at a northeastern tilt and actually crosses over the 5. And I'm not even sure if it's that much of a northeastern. It's probably actually more north than it is eastern, because our coast is kind of northwesterly tilt. It's not just a north-south tilt. Yeah, everybody thinks, oh, you're on the west coast, straight up and down north and south. No, our coast goes out at an angle. It can actually cause people to get lost at sea, or to come back to shore and be way off course, because they head off from the beach. They're not paying attention to their compass. They just know they were heading away from the shore, and they're going out towards Catalina. And then all of a sudden, for whatever, some low-lying clouds come laying in, and they're caught in the clouds. And they didn't take time to look to see what their heading should be. They head back. So you think, well, if I just head east, I know I'll hit shore. And then, yeah, sure, they left from Long Beach, and they end up coming in Dana Point, which is way far south, and they're like, how the hell did I end up here? Well, learn. My dad did it once to us. We went out, he told me to just go out on this heading, and I stayed on that heading. He asked me which way was the shore, and I told him, and asked us to come in. I told him that's not the right way to come, and if we did, we're going to be way down here. And he didn't believe me. He made me do that heading. And what do you do? I was like 12. I held the boat and went the direction he said. Sure as hell showed up in Dana Point. And then we had to come up the coast. We had to, we pulled in to Dana Point late, but we pulled into it, what would you call it, late evening, early, right when the fuel dock was going to close. It was in the summer months, so they closed a little later. And we were able to get fuel, and then we had to put up the coast. And, at night, you can't see, so you have to go out to sea, because you don't want to hit some of the rocks and the low or anything, so you go out to sea. And you'll go maybe, 3 to 5 miles out. Then you'll go up the coast. You just stay with the coast at that point. And then you come back in when you see your harbor. And I knew my harbor lights, so I knew where I was. I brought us back in. We put the boat back up my dad was in the military. He had Enlisted Men's Boat Club. We tied our boat up at the dock, got in the truck, we get home. It's after midnight. My mom had the Coast Guard out looking for us. There were no cell phones back then. What do you do? Wow, 605. I'm already passing Alamitos. Or Del Amo Boulevard. Yeah, the names out here are all kinds of weird. I'm just rambling. That's what I do. So, I will give a shout out. I see somebody's, looks like they're saying hi or something. I can't. What on up? I can't. And I can almost see Alpha. I like people with big names. You can actually read. I don't have to put my glasses on. Kind of like John Hancock, you know what I mean? Here, let them not have to put on their spectacles. That's what John Hancock said when he signed the Declaration of Independence. That's why his name is so large. They shall not need their spectacles. Who are these treasonous traitors who signed this independence? Oh, you got your own country now? Okay, hang on, years later. Could you come help us get these guys? They're being very mean to us. Germans. Oh. Hey, could you come back and do it again? The Germans are at it again. It's like that comment that comedian said. You don't want to mess with the Germans because when they fight, they don't just pick a country to go to war with. They pick the world to go to war with. And then after they lost, they step back, brush themselves off, and what do? They pick the world to go to war with again. Yeah. You gotta give them credit for that. They gave us a black eye. Yeah, they got their butts whooped, but we still got a shiner out of it. Our shiner was the Pearl Harbor and a couple other things, I'm sure. Wow, we're up at the 91 freeway already. I will be getting off the freeway here in about 2 minutes. I will pull into the gas station, and I will give shout outs to everybody who said hi, hey ho. If you want, please, I like thumbs up. If you give me thumbs up, if you like to give me the hearts, I like those too. Who's not happy with those? It's kind of cool. Wow, this is a big circle. You go from you do a, what is that, a 280? 180 is halfway around, so 260, I guess it is. Yeah, that would be an extra 270. 270. Not a complete 360, you know what I mean? Wow. And I'm already on my own. It's that easy. I don't know why I have Journey in my head. And all I want to do is break into when the lights go down in the city. You know, and I don't know the words to that song. I have to listen to it a little bit more. But it was a good song back in the day when it came out. There's something about in the bay. Well, I wanna be there in my city. Oh, oh. I'm gonna have to look up the words. See, I told you, I just break into singing for no reason. I'm on the off ramp. Come down to the light at the bottom of the off ramp. I'll make a right. I'll pull into the gas station. I'll give my shout outs. Hang on for just a second. Got my turn signal on to make my right turn. Here we go. The gas station's 15 seconds away. It's probably 15 seconds away until I'm actually stopped in Empire. The guy, I'm telling you, the guy in this gas station, he sees me do this all the time. And I don't stop and get out and get gas. I just come up here. I always pull up to this pump. I could actually go put some gas in, but I'm not. Let's see. So, Jalwin Jan, who are you? Who are you? Who? Yeah, I could sing that one. Alpha, Jewishness. Hello. She gave me a smiley face. And Mike Hudson. He said, hi, Walter. Anybody else want a shout out? Go ahead and say hi. I like likes. I can't give a thumbs up on my own, but there you go. But I am Walter, Captain of the Aviator. Let's see, where is... Oh, you know what? Here. Let's just do this. There we go. Hang on. I'll take my phone here. And let's do this. Can you... Hang on. Let me turn this light off because it's just blinding me. Da-da-dum. That's the Aviator. Can you see that? That's my yacht that I captain. Okay, now it obviously belongs to somebody else. I don't own the yacht, but it is my yacht. You have to sing on a road trip, and Journey is a great choice, Walter. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Well, hey, guys, I guess I'm going to call it, I'm so close to home. We'll just call it quits here today. Thanks, I got some hearts. Yeah, I like hearts. But I call it quits. I will be up live again tomorrow on my way down to the boat. I will have 2 live streams going at the same time. So you'll see on my channel, you'll probably have to go to my channel. So if you're not subscribed. I'm going to ask Mike if I can put 1 live stream up above so that he can watch down on my yacht. And you'll see that. And the other one will be a live stream of me in the yacht while I'm moving it around. So there'll be 2 live streams from my channel at the same time tomorrow. Sometime in the morning, I don't know exactly when. But I will be doing a live stream on the way down to the boat. Thanks, Mike. You take care, too. Love you guys. Have a great day. Love every one of you. Even the guys who give me the thumbs down. You gotta... What the big thing in Hollywood is... Even bad publicity is good publicity. Is better Even bad publicity is better than no publicity. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.